Hey guys, Jagist here. This is Jagist Reviews. Alright, we're going to be doing a quick sound speaker battle. It's going to be between the Skullcandy Barrel XT, which is on the left, and the Soundcast Vg5, that's going to be on the right. So both of these speakers, the Skullcandy, I believe, is about $180. It was on sale for a while there for under $100, which was quite a good deal. Still not a bad deal for $180. It's budget Bluetooth speakers, kind of where I would put that, as well as with like the Tribit Stormbox Blast, everything else like that. The Soundcast is $150. That's on Amazon and audioadvice.com and a few other places for now. Eventually, I don't think they're making them anymore, so they're going to be out once they're out. But I'm loving that speaker so far. It does have a lot of good bass. It's a good sounding speaker, and it's a 360-degree sound speaker. We don't have its speakers face towards us, so just keep in mind, it's a 360-degree speaker versus a front facing. The Skullcandy's just facing. The speakers are all faced this way. All right, and let me go ahead, turn this on real quick. Alright, and we're starting them both at about 40%, starting with the Skullcandy. Skullcandy is louder on the lower volumes, and then past 60% doesn't get a whole bunch louder. So it's a little weird battling with the Skullcandy speaker volume-wise, but we'll try to match them-ish, you know, once they get up to higher volume. So starting with, let's do the Skullcandy. Let's go. Let's go. Soundcast. Let's get them up. 60% on that. Skullcandy. Soundcast. Alright, let's bump them both up to about 70%. Skullcandy. Soundcast. Skullcandy. Do a different song. Vg5. Skullcandy. Vg5. Let's bump them up. Full blast. Skullcandy. Soundcast. Skullcandy. Alright, let's do a rap song. Still on Skullcandy. Soundcast.
No, this ain't what you used to. Switch up from the bikes to a new coupe. You know I keep some new shoes. Keep it simple, not like you.
Skullcandy.
All night, get it right. Know you know the price. Know you know the name, no things. I need all my money now. Not playing, man. This ain't what you used to. I might fly to LA.
Alright.
It's cool weather ain't for me. Hit the bank,
Go back to about
run away.
60%.
And I'm grinding to the top. I can't let it slip away, so I gotta get the pay. Okay, this ain't
Soundcast.
always with the new. This ain't what you used to. I do me, do you. I do me, do you. This ain't what you used to. 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 This ain't what you. Cars keep coming in for the win.
Skullcandy.
This ain't what you used to. So you get on my nerves. Trying my line, get curved. This ain't what you used to. Ride around swerves. Everybody here knows the word. This ain't what you used to. Now you know the drill. Overpaid, now I see the rail. This ain't what you used to. I get it in for my
Soundcast.
those chips and I get that check. Not what you used to. You see how I live, work my biz. I'm too far from the rest. Not what you used to. Okay, this ain't what you used to. Always with the new. This ain't what you used to. I do me, do you. I do me, do you. This ain't what you used to. 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 This ain't what you used to.
Alright, let's do one more song. Still on Soundcast. Let's bring it back up in volume. Skullcandy. Soundcast. Skullcandy. Soundcast. Skullcandy. Soundcast. Alright guys, I think that gives us about a good representation of the two. So, like I said, it's a little harder because the volume notches are not super. So until I got up to higher volume, the Soundcast was a lot quieter. Now in full blast, granted this is with the Skullcandy plugged in, so outside might be a little bit different of a story because it does lose a little bit of its power. But here's the thing. Both of them sound good. Soundcast has more bass in real life. It just does, especially at high volumes. It holds on to its bass way better. Skullcandy sounds good. When you get up to the high volumes, though, it does take a lot of its bass away. And it does about 80% and higher. I really don't enjoy listening to the Skullcandy. I love the Skullcandy, but it is for like 50% to 60% for me. That's where the bass is rich. When it gets to the higher percentage, it gets kind of shrill, kind of like how the JBL Boombox 2 and 3 gets. Certain speakers they overcompensate with the treble. This Skullcandy is no different. So it is more screechy on high volumes. It's not a winner for high volumes for me. So the Soundcast is good. It is lacking in the highs a little bit, like I touched on the last video. It's got a lot of bass. It has a robust bass. It is not lacking. If all you're looking for is a bass speaker, the Soundcast does amazing. Now, it does not get quite as loud as the Skullcandy and probably some of these other ones, so it is a little bit quieter. I'm not entirely sure how much, but not by a ton. And it is lacking in the highs a little bit. It is a 360-degree speaker, so the sound is a little different compared to a speaker like the Skullcandy or JBL Boombox or some of these other speakers that I have that are front-firing speakers. So I think it holds its own really well for both of them being around that $150 mark. They're gonna appeal to different audiences. Skullcandy's got good bass and sound up to about 60%, 50%, 60%. So if you're more into medium to moderate listening experiences, the Skullcandy's probably the way to go because its highs, it does have the crisp highs and it does have the separation with the highs a little bit better in my opinion. Whereas the Soundcast sounds good, it really does, but it is more of a bass speaker. But on high volumes, like on its highest volume, it still sounds really good. It retains its bass. I wish it had a little bit better highs. Now, someone did tell me that there are 3 EQ modes on the Soundcast. I can't figure out how to make them work. I have emailed a few people. I have tried looking up everything I can. They do have sound modes. Nothing not in their manuals or anywhere else does it tell you how to switch those sound modes or anything. So I'm stuck on whatever one it comes stock. I'm stuck with that one. So they might have one with a better highs and maybe, the bass is a little bit toned down or whatever, to make it sound more kind of like how the Skullcandies and how the, JBL's, that kind of V-shaped sound. Whereas the Soundcast is sounding really flat, not, really high highs and then low lows. It's kind of, it does have a ton of bass and then it kind of flat from there. I don't know really how to explain it, but both sound good. I would like them for different reasons. I do like the Soundcast a little bit more in my opinion, but now that I've had a chance to really listen to the Skullcandy a lot, it sounds great and it's a great budget Bluetooth speaker. But at the higher volumes, which is where I like to listen to it, it is so ear fatiguing. And I didn't notice that before, so I kind of give it a bit more praise than I probably should have in some of my earlier reviews. It's still great. It still does a good job, but it hurts my ears on the high volumes, and I like to blast my speakers. So I do like this. I like them both. Skullcandy's gonna take the win. The Soundcast takes the win for me, even though it doesn't have the good highs. I mean, they're basically neck and neck, to be honest. I just like the 360-degree sound, and I am a bass head, and the Soundcast has more bass, just as deep, and it retains it all the way up to full blast, which is a plus for me. Whereas the Skullcandy past 60% really cuts that bass back and just shoots the highs out. And yeah, not bad though. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see it put up against next. Let me know your thoughts on the sound and what one you think is better, for what reasons, all of that kind of stuff. And thanks for tuning in. Have a great one.